D-Day, or shall I say, R-Day. Very, very exciting. So I'm going to flip you around and we'll have a look what's turned up today. All right. I didn't get his name actually.
Nor did I.
He was a lovely man, a very, very lovely man, very helpful. We've got the ramp off now. We're going to do an unboxing, my first ever YouTube unboxing. So we're going to cut the stuff like this. There we go, 1, 2. I'm hoping it's got instructions in it because, yeah, I don't really know what I'm doing. So, very exciting. We had a bit of shuffling with the Evo, but other than that, it all worked pretty well, really. Without further ado, it was time to get the ramp out of the box. Weighing in at around 300 kilos is not something that I wanted to do by hand. Over comes the trusty engine crane, and with a grasp of physics that even the Egyptians would have been proud of, it's time to get her lifted up. Lifted and wheeled into position, we're able to position it exactly where we want it. I had previously taken samples of my concrete to ensure that the first time I put a car on the ramp, it's not just going to fall over. And welcome back. So in the interest of using a bit of YouTube magic, here goes. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. There she is. Do you know what? I quite like this one. Let's try it. Hello lovely people. So we're having a bit of a change of schedule today due to a very exciting announcement which will take place later on in this video. So instead of working under the vehicle as we were before, we're now going to do the inside. So come with me and let's get this done. Prepping the carpet. You may look at this and think, I think that carpet's had better days, and which it has, but as part of this build, we're trying to save a little bit of money and use original parts wherever we can. That's what we're doing. So, hoover out, shampoo, and let's see how it comes up. Oh wow. Do you reckon? Is that you? What, is that your back of your bag?
It was.
Oh, fucking over. Where's the bag? Why ain't you got a bag in there?
That was not made. The bag was not made.
Is that a full-size Henry or a small one?
But what good is an interior? No seats. Whilst I was in Exeter, I collected these Recaros, taken from an Evo 6. Needless to say, pretty grotty, pretty rough, I would say. So, I'm excited to see the transformation. Are you? If you are, please hit that like button. It helps me to provide you with better content, and I promise you, not only great footage and a bit of fun from this Evo, but also that grey R32. I've had quite a few messages, people wanting to see videos related to that, and it's definitely coming. So make sure you're subscribed for those upcoming videos. I've also had requests from people to know what products I use. All of the cleaning products I use in these videos are from AutoSmart, a guy who comes around in a van, I believe his name is, I hope I've got that right. Pretty helpful, great quality products. So in this video, I am spraying it down with G101 using one of their stiff brushes and then using a carpet cleaner in the Bizzle Spot Clean Pro. So there you go.
So what is more satisfying than cleaning carpets and seeing the improvement? Having your trusty assistant clean the carpet while you continue with mechanical work. Another job that I'm
very excited to do is to remove the death trap stroke fuel tank from the car. So that's what I'm going to do next. Let's go. Okay, so we've already discussed this car's racing heritage, and as a result, it's got a cut-off switch in the car. When I was removing the pipes that go to the fuel system, I found this. I believe that this is the hider of many sins behind this tape. So come with me on a little journey. So yeah, just unwiring it. Carpet seems to be coming along quite well, actually. I am tempted to possibly paint it black, which is a thing. So we will see about that. I'm intrigued to know what is behind door number 1. So, as I say, the reason we are in this area is because the blower motor is completely missing, which I thought was a little strange, but it appears they used that hole to run their power cable through. Oh, I've just cut the rubber surround by the looks of things. Not ideal. Okay. Oh yes, there we go. There is the factory connector. So I'm going to get my side cutters, try and get into this a bit more. I've only flush cuts. So interesting fact, supposedly it is a sackable offence if in a race team you don't use these to cut the tails off your cable tyres. So like, as you can see, they like end up being like razor blades, whereas with these you can get right down and then don't cut your hand. That is a fun fact for the day. Oh yeah, look at this. This should be lovely. We can go back to factory cable. Get rid of all this. Cut this off. So I've asked the question, do we want to talk ghetto-ness? And the answer was, anyone? Okay, well I want to talk ghetto-ness. So yeah, the the fuel pipe was made, sorry, come on tape. This is like the, whenever you want it to come off. So we take the tape off and then we're going to test my filming man's skills on how much he can zoom in. Yeah, they'd wired the fuel pump with twin and earth from your house. Look, it's a bit of flex cable, and then they just spun it all together. That's what they'd use as the power. Okay, we're getting there. Just got to reconnect the alternator. So I've retrieved my boot, Das boot. Put that back on, and then it's time to get inside and start having a clear out. Really, very exciting.
Come out the side like that.
So I dry build it now. Have I introduced you to actual Nev paint?
Yeah. He's been doing your videos this for a while now.
Yeah, but you're now on the internet. Could have had a wash. You look like me.
I've been graph.
I had your graph paper, but I don't know where it is now. I've lost your graph
Lost
paper.
my graph paper. Find it and draw it graph paper to scale sort of thing. Roughly, yeah. Fine. Take it right off.
Thank you. Draw up.
So, having removed the main death trap, it was time to take on the secondary health hazard. As you can imagine, with a car that has sat for 10 years, been used as a rally car, and generally left to get mouldy and grimy, it wasn't the best inside. But with a combination of bleach, cleaner and magic sponges, I can assure you it looks a little bit better after.
Okay, so this is the heater box. As we discussed in a previous episode, this is the only thing that I could find that didn't work. So we're gonna clean this up. There are some lines in there. That's where the aircon lines go in. If it's gonna focus, you can see it's full of paint. So we're gonna give that a clean out. We're gonna get that installed. I think we might run through and just clean the plastics. And then we're gonna do a bit of shampooing inside. And as I say, let's try and get this interior buttoned up today. Okay, let's get it done.
No, you haven't woken up in an episode of Stars in Their Eyes. In fact, we're using steam to clean the panels. Like an episode out of QVC, I have to say, it does a great job. However, it does make me feel old using those references. And then it was time to get in that footwell. I think even without the cage, it would have been a bleep-a-bleep bleep bleep, but can I assure you, it almost didn't fit in. What a horrible job. But it's done, and it's time to get the carpet in.
That's the next question, I suppose.